Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekmek, this is Let's Play Crosscode, New Home. In the last episode we got absolutely nothing done, but we got plenty of fun dialogue between potential party combinations, and so that was worth it. In this episode, let's hit Homestead, go talk with our friends. I can think of so many different combinations I'd like that I would have tried out, but I know that they just won't have the dialogue for all of them, so... Ooh, okay, this will be a point of no return. So while I've already made my save, I'm going to make another one. And the monkey waits outside, and the Schneiders go do something else. Okay, is everyone ready? I think so. V, let's go! Alright then. I'll have to get you three onto Jet's cargo ship. Jet's what? Is that a special location? You'll see. Lee, how about you go ahead? I'll need a moment to get things ready for those two. Let's meet at the bridge's balcony. Neat! Sacred Blue! We really are on the cargo ship. This is not really part of the playground, is it? Neither is Vermilion Wasteland. But this is the safest way to go there. Hi! Would you look at that colourful trio? Bonjour, I'm Emily. No time for introductions. I'll get your dobbers over to that place and we're done. Okay. Let's see, how do we do this? You two, get close together. The blue lass jumps on my back. I can hold the other two. Ready? Whoa! Look at her eyes! Do you really think this will work? Aye, you folks weigh next to nothing. Hold on tight. I need to get back to my trails in this Sky Let's Play. Whoa, that was weird! You're welcome. I'll be off then. Good luck. Mercy for the ride, Captain. Where? Right, where are we exactly? Ah, I see you've arrived. You're at the bottom of Vermilion Wasteland. Just continue straight ahead, jump down the wall, and you'll be inside. Merci, monsieur. Let's go. We're here now. I see. Do you remember where to go? Yeah, it's to the west. Close to the quest hub. Quest hub it is! Alonzi! It's around here somewhere. That building to the far north. Oh, we rediscovered the landmark, huh? Here it is. Looks close to me. I thought it would open. I guess my user ID changed now that I'm an avatar of my old self. Any help, Monsieur Asimov? Let me have a look. Ah yeah, that should do it. Thanks! Onwards! You'd think this would be an instance. Oh, duo, what's with this creepy atmosphere? That was part of the point, I think. Oh, these guys are level 70. Oh boy, the lack of music for this combat segment. What the heck are those? Okay, at least we didn't have to fight an RNG. Oh, those rhinos were creepy too. I'm sort of surprised that those enemies are still here. Yeah, me too. I suppose this part was hidden well enough so they just missed them. Can't you just disable them? I would rather not. Why? We're all out here, so I would prefer to leave as few traces as possible. Makes sense. More creepy enemies, I guess. Oh well. At least there's all three of us and it's not instanced. That's quite the hallway. I didn't expect such a huge place. It's not as huge as it seems. Lots of doors with nothing behind them. Let's have a look around. This was the old meeting room. When I discussed things with Satoshi, Gotham, and Shizuka. Yeah, we had a lot of difficult discussions here. This room hasn't been used ever since Satoshi moved to the old hideout. There's not much to see here. Alright, fair enough, he's right on that. So the red lit doors are the ones with things to examine. Yeah, this was my workplace. Right, this was the flashback. This terminal. Here's where I gathered my tasks. I had a list of targets to watch. I submitted all the intel I found, collaborated with our spies outside the game. Occasionally I also submitted IDs of additional players that turn into evotars, fellow players of our investigation targets, and so forth. Having friends around actually helped the memories return faster. Oh, alright. So I might have ended up here as well because of Leo Lucas? Potentially, yes. Fortunately, you didn't. I remember that I saw a recording in this room. It seems I can't play it again. That's too bad. You would have seen my real self. The real Sidwell? Yeah. I saw it here when my work started. A video I recorded for myself. A reminder for my tasks within the game. Which people I had to interrogate. Things we already knew about them. Why? V, isn't that weird? You were just Sidwell playing Crossworlds, non? Why remind yourself about that with a video recording? I wasn't just playing Crossworlds the normal way. I was using a special connection. Playing the game continuously. Or was I? Thank you for your contribution. Tronny! Sword again, that person. Just breathe slowly or something, okay? I think he was, or Citron was always the Evotar, and Sidwell was just giving him orders. This is frustrating. Me, where? Huh? Right, you said you met that person in Evotar Ground. Was it in this room? No, it was somewhere else. Right, I remember! Section unlocked. That room is not accessible by default. I just opened it. Let's go there. Figured I'd have the option to check out that booklet, but I guess not. This looks suspicious. This looks like there should be a door here, but I guess it's the long rooms that we have actual access to. Oh! Dice mages? He rolled an nat 6! Boom! Funny dice mage, annoying to punch. I guess the combat breaks it all up a little bit. Another Zen garden. Let's go mess that up. This is it. My personal room. Neat office. I see a picture frame. Neat office. Wow, a whole bonsai garden. Who? Oh. Ooh, what a pretty person. Somebody you know? Yeah, you could say that. Manuela. She was a person I used to work with. What if that silent person that he talked about was the partner for Sidwell in this whole mess? She was a person I used to work with. We were rather close. Actually, Lee, I think I told you about her several times, didn't I? Huh, survivors I left out. It was long before Lee entered the playground. Back when she was created, when I entered the game as Sidwell. I actually spent a lot of time with Lee, teaching her things. Okay. You who share a lot of history, never would have guessed. Don't get jealous, we've only just finished with Shinigami. Those times were complicated. Somehow, Lee reminded me of her. And well, I couldn't talk either, you see. The one person that felt close to us. Yeah, it was here. That person, I met him here. Let's have one last talk. Tronny, pull yourself together. Sergey, there's a hidden entrance behind those shelves. Can you open it? Let me have a look. Ah, that must be it. Just a moment. I could actually see this coming. I saw the tiny bit sticking out above there. What's back there? This is creepy. This was where things ended for me. What? I can't remember any further. We have to go and see for ourselves. Alright, let's get this over with. By now you should have realized your true circumstances. You are just one of many that came before you. The time has come to release you of your position. I'm sure there's still information left that you decided not to share. That is why this will be your final interrogation. What? What is this? Why is Sidwell here? It was him all this time. Pull yourself together, Tronny. It looks like he's about to attack. There's no point in fighting him. Really? We'll see about that. Oh boy. We're barely doing damage. What is this? I told you it's useless. Well, we won't give up this easily. No, please! Tronny, are you okay? It's the interrogation, please, you have to stop it! Don't worry, you're using regular pain sensors. Lee, Citron. What? I had a close look at this Sidwell. It's a scripted enemy using his avatar's appearance. Looks like Gotham was involved in its creation. This time it's using a ridiculously large defense boost to negate your damage. I found a way to manipulate his clones, defeat them, to boost your attack. Also, make sure to tell Emily I can't send her this message. Okay. Emily, attack at your clones! Sergey did a thing! What? Alright, I guess. Ooh, we can beat the clones! They made us stronger! Awesome! No, not again! Don't worry, Tronny, we can beat the clones before they attack you. Lee! It's fine. Fortunately, it doesn't hurt. Take that, you jerk! Looks like he's increasing his defense again. Dang it. Okay, I think I need my SP regen stuff again. Eat the shrimp. It's the first co-op boss, I guess? Or at least... Again? Why is it always me? Maybe because you're his avatar and he doesn't like you? Right, of course. This will continue until I get answers. Okay, I need to try and save up my SP for... I need to save up SP for those sections so I can use... Your days are numbered, Sidwell! Yeah, as I was saying, I need to save up for it for when he goes on to interrogation. Ow. What? What? He's T-posing to exert dominance! Gosh, when is this finally over? Not much longer, we still got plenty of clones. You used a certain characteristic hand gestures in public. Why did you do that? And so this will go on for hours and hours. Right, he's doing that one again. So he was actually using his own Evotar for interrogations and... Oh. You beat him up! Okay. That's that done, I guess. We just beat him! Punched his face! This was awesome! I never expected we could just defeat him. I guess it was just an enemy designed in his image. But still... Some of them look exactly like you. Yes, because I used to be just one of them. I remember now. Something I knew for some time now. Something I suppressed. All this time, when I was spying in Crossworlds, my whole existence resided in this game. The message I recorded for myself, it told me about a prolonged playing session, that I used a special connection to the game, and that my memory would be fuzzy because of it. I just accepted it, and did as I told myself. Days and weeks went by, spying on other players, sending intel, coordinating interrogations, but as my memory returned I realized that I was Sidwell no longer, that I was stuck in the game. I, myself, was an Evotar, and I was working for Sidwell. I also remember that this whole procedure had repeated itself several times. Sidwell, he'd create Evotars of himself, would tell them the narrative of the long playing session. He would then use them as reliable and capable spies within the game, for as long as it worked. And once they finally did find out, he'd dispose of them. And that is what happened in this room. It was my last interrogation, to make sure I didn't keep any secrets from the real me. Damn, this is messed up! Citron, there's one thing I'm still puzzled about. That is, why is your Evotar still here? It sounds like you experienced your interrogation, so would this not imply that your Evotar has been deleted? You're right. I should have been deleted. In fact, I was. What? But I found a loophole, and that's why I'm still here. Maybe it's best if I just showed you. Let's go back to the new meeting room. MO402. So we can't we can't release these guys. I mean, it'd be messed up to know that you're one of... Like, oh... I see... 6, 12, 14 other U's in here. I already realized I was an Evotar several weeks before I was deleted. But there was nothing I could do about it, so I just played along. I suppose this is what we clones did. Usually what we clones did. But then, I found a way to escape. I guess that's the wrong meeting room. Let me have a look. Yes, it's still here, my former user ID. It was on the day that Lee escaped from Evotar Ground. That day really changed everything. Seemed like the whole interrogation business was bound to break down, and Lee's reappearance strongly hinted towards an elaborate mission to find and rescue Satoshi. To achieve that, they'd have to secure the Evotar server, and potentially save all the Evotars on it. Unfortunately, Sidwell's Evotars, as I would eventually recall, were stored on a separate server. Hardly anyone knew about it, so its data was likely to be lost. So, in order to have any chance of being rescued, I'd have to migrate to the main Evotar server. There was just one way to do that. To create a new Evotar, based on myself. I honestly wasn't sure if it would even work. I just did it. I submitted my own user ID as a potential interrogation target. Fortunately without Sidwell taking any notice. And thus a new Evotar was created. That's who I am. That's why I'm still here. Wait! Wait. So you're an Evotar of Sidwell? That's right. Wait. No way. So essentially the reason why he was able to drop out of the reason he even was here was because he saw himself it as his only way to carry this information out. So what now? What is it? I told you my whole story. There's nothing more to add. Still an Evotar of Sidwell. Sure, I was used by him, but he'll always be a part of who I really am. V? So do I really deserve to still be here? To stay in Homestead? Not gonna lie, this is a tough one. Citron, to be frank, this is not something for just for us here to decide. Right? Oh boy, we knew it would be difficult, but there was no reason in delaying it any further. Maybe you could get leniency by helping us track down Citron? The day arrived, we had to tell them. Everyone involved. And that is the whole story. I need to put away that pet. I know there's no point in apologizing. Still, I am sorry. The least I can do is help you catch the real Sidwell. I'll tell you everything I know about him, and all the things I have yet to remember. But independent of that, the question is, am I allowed to stay in this village? That is up to you. I'll wait outside and await your decision.
can't believe this. It really was him? Who thought it was a good idea to just allow him to be here?
You heard what he said, right? He's an Evotar created from another Evotar. I always wondered if that was possible.
That really doesn't change the fact that it's him. The same person who didn't think twice about torturing players. Players like you, Luke. You and Lee, you still remember what you went through because of him, right? I certainly remember what he did to me. Not even to mention Gotham.
That's true. Sidwell pushed Gotham towards his early demise. I will never forgive him for that. But are we in the right for blaming Citron for this as well? After all, he is helping us to catch the real culprit.
That's all great, but he doesn't need to stick around to do that. Lock him away, get the information you need, delete him. Whoa there! Doesn't that sound an awful lot like Sidwell's old business model? Look, maybe it's just me, but in the end, he's just an Evotar. Okay, he was created by himself, I guess. But still, wasn't he forced to act against his will? Forced? More like he acted according to his own plan. I really don't see how this changes anything. He's just a clone. No, he's not! Just like Lee isn't your clone. Emily, this is not fair! You act like I don't have a say in this. Sure, Sidwell didn't do bad things to me, but unlike most of you, I actually know Tronny. He played together with me and Lee. He was such a nice dork. Heck, if it wasn't for him, stupid me might still be mad at Lee today. He just used you. No, I'm sure it was more than that. Lee, you're with me, right? You gotta say something.
That is right. He may be the only person here that knew them both really well. Sidwell and Citron. So Lee, what do you think? Does he deserve a second chance? Should Citron stay with us?
They actually let me pick. V, that's right.
Personally, I see no harm in having him here. If anything, it helps him to stay cooperative. I agree. Seriously. What do you think, Sergey? Yeah, it's the right thing to do. I can't believe this.
You really let him off the hook that easily?
Fine, I don't care. It's your village, do whatever you want. I'm out.
Hi! Tronny!
Hey,
We made our decision, you can stay.
what? For real?
V!
Of course, we hope to have your full support in trying to catch Sidwell.
That goes without saying.
I really don't know what to say.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And so the days went by with the game populated by both players and Evotars. Finally, we set foot on the great continent of the Croissant, entering Rocky Harbour. To the right, you'll find the Info Hub. A great place if... Yep, that's a nice tree to run around, isn't it? Look, I get it. Who cares about the boring Info Hub? Still, it's a place you might want to remember later. Just saying. As you probably know, Lee cannot write. However, I find a way for her to look for words reasonably fast. And here it is, the Lee board. How about a demonstration, Lee?
Hi, Lee, why?
Whoa, amazing improvement! Lee, please.
Hello, my name is Lee. Whoa, Sherry, you can finally communicate. Tell me all about your hobbies right now.
Can't find words.
No! Well, it's a start. I mean, gaming, mainly. Hi! Hey there! Man, I sure wish we could do something in these gardens. Right now it's really all just decoration. I'd love to plant my own stuff here. Why? Why? Well, I guess we really can't use any of the fruits either. But seeing as how they made the effort of giving us kitchens, who knows? Maybe we'll be able to cook! Then I'll invite you to my world famous apple pancakes! Yummy! Almost tastes like the real thing. Delicious! So they finally support proper taste sensors. That's great! I hope they'll add Roquefort cheese as well. You have to try it. Oh no. I want to eat! No, you don't. I'm sure that taste is impossible to simulate without breaking pain constraints. Don't listen to him, Lee! Sergey, I hope this won't be a regular thing. No, I promise this is an exception. It's a solar cruiser 8 hours if it was over. I never expected entertainment to use such up-to-date models. Yeah, it sure keeps the cargo floating. How much longer, Polly? I think I'm getting seasick. Finally, after plenty of redesigns, today we can proudly present to you Homestead's very own monument. What? It's a huge Lee! Wow, nice. I honestly expected a display of Satoshi. True, that's what they were originally planning. I managed to talk them out of it. Congratulations, sister. You deserve it. Thanks. Thanks. We now have a pretty long list of volunteers. Looks like we'll get the village populated pretty quickly. But those are not the avatars we saw in Vermilion Wasteland, right? No, it'll be hard to convince Entertainment to get those back into the game. Anything connected to the avatar interrogation is taboo to them. Well, I keep hold of backup should we still find a way. We did it, Citron. We found his current whereabouts. Good. Make sure you're well prepared before you contact any authorities. We need evidence. Decisive evidence. Alright, enough break. Ready to start the stress test? Let's get to work. This new enemy type has been breaking in mass fights. Apparently they fixed it and I want to test it. So, let's see who can defeat more. Oh man, they're actually having a playable beat 'em up for the end credits. I wanted thoughts for the final. I thought, oh, this is the finale. I should give final thoughts, but nope. Anyhow, Crosscode. It's good. Crosscode New Home. It's really good. I did have that rant fest with Diobus and the Gods of Shape fight. But let's be fair, a lot of that came from me being under pressure with Emily and all that, so I felt like it really wasn't fair. I think that it's the problem of having tank builds in a game because they always have to compensate for it by giving them bad DPS, but I think that it's simply that the DPS for this game really scaled out of control. Oh yeah, there's things we still haven't done, so we are going to have 1 or 2 bonus episodes. Seo's final matches, because there's actually several of them. But we also have the Champions Towel. We never got that. Gungan Entertainment? Oh dear. So, my situation aside, I feel like it did at least make for a good ending. It's just that damage builds and tank builds scale really badly by this point of the game. They probably should have given us Ascended gear. They should have given us access to all the Ascended gear materials before going into the dungeon. Like, there are trades out there, just have them use things that aren't. There are Ascended. There's Ascended stuff out there, just let us use the. Let us use outside the dungeon trades to get that gear. I wonder if it actually is keeping track of how many we've taken out. Defeated 87 fishes! So yeah, this is a good game. I like the characters most of the time. I like the story. The gameplay, I hate action RPGs, but I actually like this game despite being an action RPG, which shows how well they made it. We should place some tables and chairs outside, don't you think? Oh, Junge! Let me see if I can get something in from inside my house. So I can just put those on the grill? Yes, as far as I understood. Just like the real thing? Pretty much. Just harder to burn, I heard. Easy mode. And I can't wait. Hungry! Don't you feel a little bit worried? I heard we're the first place to eat this stuff. Come on, it will be delicious! Greetings, good people of Homestead! Looks like we arrived just in time. Come on, tell me he'll shop too. Bucky, please. Your stakeholder friend has to be here. Who else is supposed to handle the meat? How often do you plan to repeat that joke? Satoshi! Get off your desk already! Thank you for playing. Yeah, this is a good game, even though there are times that I've gone into mad rates. We have a special episode to tackle. But for now, this is the finale. Until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.